Among Rockville's greatest assets are its location in relation to the nation's capital, employment options, sense of community, and even its ethnic food options, according to the community members who attended the Rockville Summit 2012. Our Bridget Broullire was there. Bridget?
That's right. More than 100 people attended the Rockville Summit, and they all had one thing in common. They all care about Rockville's future.
The Rockville Summit 2012 continued the conversation about Rockville's core issues, bringing together community stakeholders and elected officials to plan for the future of the city of Rockville. Keynote speaker, the Urban Land Institute's Edward T. McMahon, gave his thoughts on what makes a successful community.
A lot of times people misunderstand this, but you've already touched on what process is really all about. First and foremost, it's about your children. It's about your grandchildren. It's about the future, and it's about planning for the future. It's also about something you've talked a lot about this morning. It's about balance. It's about harmony. It's about the relationship between conservation and economic development.
The program also included a presentation from the 6 citizen working groups, who gave their recommendations for the city's future, focusing on city services and budgeting, education and school capacity, housing, job growth, preserving Rockville's character, and transportation and traffic. Members of the mayor and council attended the summit and spoke with us after the event.
So many concerned, interested, marvelous citizens in this city that want to participate. You know, Rockville's always been on the cutting edge of everything, and today we had that reinforced. The speaker, Mr. Ed McMahon, was absolutely on target for me. I found myself identifying endlessly with his remarks. Nicely done. Let's hope that we can do what he suggested, and that is to understand our strengths and build on our assets.
This summit is a coming together of all the sectors that are important, all the stakeholders. In Rockville, we had over 85 Rockville citizens who took place in the 6 different summit groups. Today was quite an amazing experience. Each group did a presentation brief, and then there was a speaker, Ed McMahon from the Urban Land Institute. Unbelievable how much his words resonated with what we are trying to do in Rockville in terms of planning for the future and bringing everyone together to figure out where do we want to go and how are we going to do it.
This is Rockville at its best. You know, this is Rockville citizens participating and getting together and working very hard to show the community and the elected leadership where we want to go. Since I've lived in Rockville, one of the things I've heard about is the effects of the Imagine Rockville process that we had in the 90s. And I think this will have the same kind of impact over the next 5, 10, 15 years. It's an opportunity for the people of Rockville to kind of get together and really study the issues for a long period of time and then say, here's where we want to go.
The next steps for the summit, the citizen working groups will present their reports formally to the mayor and council on November 19th. Keep it on Rockville 11 for more updates on the Rockville Summit and go online to rockvillemd.gov/summit to learn more.